Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making a creamy curry chickpeas and sweet potato recipe. Let's get started. So these are the ingredients that I'm going to be using. You can use any type of seasonings into yours. Alright, so here we have some chickpeas that I did soak and I boiled. You can also use the one from the can. Some sweet potato. Over here I have some whole cumin or Gera seeds. As most of us would know it, we have some curry powder with some ground Gera and mixed masala, coconut milk, and I love to use a lot of onions, some chopped garlic, and of course I'm using a lot of chives into this recipe. Over here I have salt, some chili pepper flakes, or red pepper flakes as you would say, some cubes, and paprika. And of course, I'm going to be using some oil that I'm throwing into my pan. And I'm going to be doing this over medium heat. So once the oil gets hot, I am going to go ahead and add my garlic. I love to use a lot of this, guys. And you want to toss it around, fry it up until the onion starts to soften up or turns translucent. And the garlic starts to fragrant. You do not want it to burn. If not, the garlic is going to be bitter. Fry this up for at least 1 minute. And I'm going to tell you, the best kind of recipes are the ones that you keep making over and over again, guys. After 1 minute, I'm going to go ahead and add my whole cumin seeds in here, or Gera as we know it in the Caribbean. And let this fry again for another minute. And most times I cook this, guys. This is a to go so quickly. You can put it together once the chickpeas are all boiled and soft, and this is one of my favorite recipes. Yes, guys, vegan coconut chickpeas curry with sweet potatoes are the bomb. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my chickpeas in here after frying up these. And as you can see, I'm going to show you that the chickpeas is soft. If you use the canned chickpeas, I would advise that you wash it out, remove that water that is in there that they preserve the chickpeas with. But you know, I love to do mine from scratch. So I did soak and pressured my chickpeas, and that is a good texture to have. Add it right up into there. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my sweet potato. This combines well, guys. See, if you're vegan, this is a perfect recipe for you. Toss it around. And I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to flavor the pot. Now you can use any type of seasonings that you want to flavor your pot. What I am using here now is the curry powder with the garam masala and the cumin powder. Now it all depends on the color of your chickpeas that you want to make with the curry. You can put much curry or as little as you want. Normally when I'm doing chickpeas or any lentil curry, I use far less curry than when I'm cooking meat. So it all depends on how much you want to put into yours. You want it to fry up for another minute or two. And then you want to keep stirring, making sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. As you can see, it's all fried up here. And this is the perfect meal, guys. You can prep it for a weeknight dinner. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my rich, creamy coconut milk. Look at this, how thick it is. And this is where the flavor comes in. Coconut milk. So I add 1 cup of coconut milk, and into the same container I'm going to throw some water, and it's going to be 1 cup of coconut milk and 1 cup of water. Because we want our curry to cook down and our potato to be well cooked, and for those chickpeas to absorb all the flavors. And I'm going to tell you, when it's done, without a doubt, you are going to enjoy this chickpeas and potato curry, guys. Now season the pot. Again, season with any seasons of your choice. I have some salt, paprika, some pepper flakes, and I did crush 2 vegetable cubes into there. Add it right up into there and give it a stir. Cover the pot and let this come to a boil for about 5 to 6 minutes, guys. And the cooking process itself is so simple. The flavors are out of this world. Let me tell you guys, it's good. At this time, you can really imagine how my kitchen is smelling from the flavor of the coconut milk and that curry powder. It just takes about 4 to 5 minutes to put together. And this vegan dinner is going to be ready in just a short time. Cover again, taste as you go. Now, as you can see, I'm going to check my sweet potato. Make sure you stir and it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. As you can see, this vegan curry is creamy. It's actually healthy, nutritious, and protein packed, guys. Trust me. This is what it looks like. We need a little sauce up in there because when this stew cooks down and it gets cold, it's going to be thick as ever. Add a lot of chives or even parsley into yours. I prefer chives into mine. Give it a nice little stir. I did add some chopped bell peppers that I normally freeze when I get them at a cheap cost. I wash, I dice them, and I freeze them. So from the freezer into my pot, this is how I use my bell peppers. And I also have 2 flavored peppers there that I'm going to put in there for a little additional color and flavor. And I know there is not going to be any left over here at all. So I add my frozen bell peppers. And you know color is everything when you cook also. At this time, I'm going to stir it in. Then I'm going to add my 2 flavored peppers up into here. Cover the pot, lower the heat under the pot, and let this cook again for another 2 to 3 minutes. It's that simple, guys. And for those of you who have subscribed to my channel, thank you for coming through. And for those who have already been there, thank you for visiting again. I so much appreciate you guys. So after lowering the fire in 2 to 3 minutes, this is what the pot looks like. I'm going to turn the heat off, and our creamy vegan coconut chickpeas and potato is the best curry recipe ever. Give it a try, guys. I did serve mine with some white rice. So go ahead, leave me a comment. Don't you forget to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.